And so begin with tennis where Americano said she struggled with everything and she was beaten by world number 30 Alina Kalinina in the first round of the Qatar Open in Doha. The Briton was well below par in one-sided first set, hitting 15 on forced errors to her Ukrainian opponent too. She saved 2 match points in a far more competitive second, but Kalinina came through to win 6-love 7-6. Kusina, she says, I was struggling with everything, serve, return, forehand, backhand. I felt I never really got into it. End of quote. The former US Open champion is in the early stages of her comeback after missing out of 2023 following surgery on both of her hands and left knee. She won one match in Auckland in her first tournament back, reached the second round of the Australian Open and beat world number 36 Maria Boskova in Abu Dhabi last week. But that win was followed by a comprehensive defeat by second seeders Japan, and having been given another wild card this week in Qatar, she suffered another early exit. To Formula 1 now, where Fernando Alonso said Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari could turn the Italian team into championship contender in 2025. Alonso added his first priority if he stays in Formula 1 after this year would be his Aston Martin team before considering the seat Hamilton leaves at Mercedes. The Spaniard said, and I quote, during the past few years, Ferrari had a very fast car and we're fighting for big things. Maybe Lewis can bring that extra to the fight for the championship. The car is fast. And of course, Alonso, who said he believed the new Aston Martin should be able to step forward, pointed out that Ferrari took more pole position than Red Bull over the final 5 races of last year. Quoting him, he says, even last year with a very dominant Red Bull car, Ferrari were able to match the lap time and be faster than them in most of the qualifyings, so that car should be fast enough. To athletics, where 4-time Olympic champion Samu Farah says marathon world record holder Kevin Kipton was a special talent who would have gone to have an incredible career. Kipton died in a car accident alongside his coach Gravia Sakizimana in his native Kenya on Sunday. He broke Eliud Kipchoge's world record last year and was set to compete at this summer's Olympic in Paris. Quoting Mufara, he says, Kevin was an amazing talent and had already achieved so much. He truly had a special talent and I have no doubt he would have gone on to have an incredible career. I send my sympathies and condolences to his and Gravia's family and friends at this strategic time. End of quote. Kipton also broke the record for fastest debut marathon in Valencia in 2022 before beating Kipchoge's overall record in Chicago in October last year, clocking the 42 meters in 2 hours and 35 seconds. Just last week, his team announced he will attempt to become the first person to run the distance in less than 2 hours in open competition. Following outstanding performance in the FIBA Olympics qualifying tournament, Nigeria's D Tigers star Ami Okonkwo has been named among the team of the tournament. Despite losing 2 matches to Belgium and the United States, the African champions did enough to scale the hurdle with the first game victory. D Tigers played a strong game to edge their counterpart from Senegal. FIBA released the list of top 5 players and Okonkwo featured prominently on the list. Others are Emma Messeman of Belgium, Ryan Ord and Nefsa Collier of the United States, while Yosin Diop of Senegal also made. And now to football on the home scene. The management of Sunshine Stars Football Club of Akure has concluded plans to unveil Kennedy Boboye as the successor of Edith Agoye. Boboye managed Sunshine Stars in 2015 before joining Abia Warriors, spending a season in Umaya. The former Sharks FC player had spells with Plateau United, Remo Stars, Aqua United and Atlant FC. Also, 2013 African Cup of Nations winner Godfrey Obabuna will be unveiled as a new addition to the team squad. Obabuna made his international debut for Nigeria in 2012 and previously played for Sunshine Stars between 2010 and 2013 before moving to Rizespor in Turkey. He played for Al Hilal of Saudi Arabia between 2017 and 2018 before joining Croatian top side HNK Gorica. He had a short spell with FC Dynamo of Georgia in the year 2000, playing 11 matches. His return is expected to add needed experience into Sunshine Stars squad. The unveiling ceremony comes up today at the Sunshine Stars Games Village, Oda Road, Akure. Moving on, Benjamin Tiamiyu has completed the move to Tanzanian outfit IFOSC from Nigerian Premier Football League side Bendel Insurance. Tiamiyu joined the club on a long-time deal. He will make his debut for his new club against Mituba Sugar FC. Tiamiyu followed the footsteps of Tamara Ezekiel and Vincent Augustus, who recently left Bendel Insurance. The 22-year-old started his professional career with the Benin Arsenals in 2022. He also helped Mondo Dugue's side win the 2023 Federation. Now to the aftermath of the African Cup of Nations, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa has pleaded with fans to stop cyberbullying midfielder Alex Iwobi. Iwobi had on Monday deleted all pictures he put up on his official Instagram handle. The midfielder has come under criticism following Nigeria's 2-1 defeat to Ivory Coast in the 2023 African Cup of Nations final on Sunday. The Fulham midfielder played for 79 minutes as the Super Eagles failed to add to their 3 AFCON titles. Musa urged the fans to all the cyberbullying directed towards Iwobi, adding that such acts is not just a violation of decency but also a serious crime. Writing on its X angle, it says it's hypocritical to claim that football unites us while engaging in such behavior. Losing a game is undoubtedly tough, but targeting a single player for the team's shortcoming is unfair and unjust. We win as a team and we lose as a team. Alex gave his all on the field, just like every member of our squad. Instead of spreading negativity, let's show genuine love and support to our players. They need our encouragement now more than ever. Let's uplift each other and stand united both in victory and defeats. Meanwhile, Super Eagles midfielder Alex Iwobi is set to be considering his future with the national team. Iwobi is reported to be unhappy with the criticism he received following Nigeria's outing at the African Cup of Nations final on Sunday. The Super Eagles lost 2-1 on Sunday to Cote d'Ivoire despite taking the lead in the first half. Iwobi, who played 79 minutes of the encounter, was replaced by Hassan Yusuf. After the game, the midfielder became the target of cyberbullying and trolls, forcing him to delete all the media on his Instagram page. Iwobi is now actively considering not playing for Nigeria in future games. And now to football in Europe, Conor Gallagher scored twice as Chelsea came from behind to win at Selwood Park and increase the pressure on Crystal Palace manager Roy Hodgson. The Blues dominated the opening period of the match, but it was Palace who took the lead, with Jefferson Lerma picking up the ball on the edge of the area and rifling the ball into the top corner in the 30th minute. Mauricio Pochettino's side could not muster a shot on target until the 45th minute as Palace tried to frustrate their opponent and pick up a much-needed win to widen the 5-point gap to the relegation zone. However, it took just 2 minutes of the second half for Chelsea to turn things around.
Something out of Mr. Miyagi's playbook there, and he's won it back. Lerma, more traditional hit here. Goodness me, what a hit that is! A bolt from the blue, from a player who never scores goals. Good ball, Caicedo. Malo Gusto with the cross. Yes! Conor Gallagher goals. London buses back at Selhurst Park as well. Perfect start to this delayed second half. Palmer. Gallagher is on the gallop, wants to get the back of the D. Conor Gallagher has done it again on the 90th minute mark at Selhurst Park. Lightning strikes twice for the former Eagle at his former home. That is unbelievable. The 3-1. Fernandez, that'll do. Stoppage time, smash and grab. And the Blues win at Selhurst Park. Late in the day again.
The 3-1 win takes Chelsea to 10th on the log, while Crystal Palace remain 15th on the EPL table. Yesterday in the Italian Serie A, Juventus continued to lose their chase on Inter Milan after losing to Udinese by 1-0, and in the Spanish La Liga, Almeria play out a goal-leg draw. The round 16 of the UEFA Champions League begins today, with FC Copenhagen taking on Manchester City and RB Leipzig at home taking on 13-time champion Real. Finally, before leaving Syria, we stick to 20 teams after 16 of the current clubs voted against reducing the division to 18 sides. Only Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan and Roma voted for the proposal to cut the number of Italian top-flight sides to 18 at stakeholders meeting in Milan. The current format of 20 teams was introduced in 2004-2005. This is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of Sports Trip. Keep listening to us on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. I am Olujimi Ogun saying stay sporty, stay healthy.